Okay, here at the, well, I guess former Beaufort pub. I just got home from work. I had to confirm this with my own eyes that this is indeed the end of the road, it looks like, for my favorite pub, the, I guess now former Beaufort pub. Just gonna give you a quick overview here. So yeah, this used to be called the Winchester Arms. So for the last 14 years, it's been the Beaufort, and I was coming here since we used to call it the Winch. And this was my watering hole. I have a lot of really fond memories in here, including used to come here all the time with my best friend who unfortunately passed away in 2016. But and then of course we had a little sort of get together after his wake here and so on, and we used to come here for St. Paddy's Day every year. And the first day after he was no longer with us, I came and I was sad just to get a drink in his memory, and just happened to run into mutual friends of his and mine, for example, plus, friends and so on coming here from out of town over the years. I would just randomly run into, or coworkers or other people that I knew, plus in the more, I guess, modern times, I came here quite a bit with friends and made newer memories. And yeah, now it's gone. It was like, as you can probably tell by the outside, it was sort of made to look like a real proper English, or British, I should say, pub. And yeah, it had all the vibe inside, the wood and the brass and all that, and it was a nice peaceful atmosphere, not like a rowdy bar or anything. But yeah, they're developing this whole area just over there. You can't see because the Rexall's in the way, but next to the Rexall on the far side, they opened up a No Frills grocery store just recently, and they just built this A&W. So I have a feeling that they're just clearing out all the old businesses in this yard, and this is just a relic from the 70s or whatever that was left over, that the owners no longer want, maybe like an albatross over their neck, and they want to put in like a new business. So I wouldn't be surprised if this gets torn down at some point and get a Panera Bread or some stupid thing like that put in instead. This end of town is getting developed, which is good and bad, because it was like a grocery desert for a while, and there was no fast food, and now we've got like Wendy's and Burger King and everything, and brand new A&W and all that. So yeah, who knows, this will be probably in a year or whatever another Tim Hortons or something. But yeah, sad day for me. A lot of memories. I was just here like just before they closed. Yeah, like must have been right before, just hanging out with one of my buddies. If I had known that they were closing, I would have gotten a bunch of friends from New Times and people I hadn't talked to in a while, and tried to get like one last hurrah. But yeah, I'm really sad. I'm really gonna miss this place. So many memories, 20 plus years coming here. Plus, and I'll show you at the end of the video, it's within sight of my house, so I didn't even have to like drive here. I could just hop in, or I could just walk here without having to worry about, so I could have a few drinks or whatever. But anyway, just thought I would swing by and confirm that it wasn't a rumor or whatever, and see for myself. So, so long, Beaufort / Winchester Arms. I'm really gonna miss this place. Looks like now I gotta find a new watering hole. Also, somebody just pulled in, and I don't know if it's a landlord or not, so I might get in shit if I stick around, so I'll wrap it up. But yeah, just thought I would share that and get one last look at the place. So long. One other thing that's interesting, just before I go, is that the parking lot there has been kind of ruddy for a while, and it looks like they're fixing up the lot. So why would the landowners do that if they didn't already have plans? So I don't think it's a coincidence. I mean, granted, it was kind of a lot, but I wonder what the timeline was, or if they had an arrangement they thought, or it just seems very odd that this suddenly happened, and right when they're developing this area, and that this is in like prime real estate. So I don't know, but yeah, this place meant something to me, and I'm very upset to see it go. All right, I just got home, so just to give you an idea of how close it was, this is where I park my car. And there's the Beaufort. See how close that is? Well, not that close anymore. Yeah, every time I would meet up with friends, or, you know, anytime I'd go on a foreign trip, like to Mexico for my friend's wedding, or to Texas to visit my friends in Texas and work on the film or whatever, I'd always stop in there for good luck and have a drink or whatever the night before my flight, you know. I'd sometimes just go by myself just when I wanted to chill and maybe de-stress or whatever, have a bite to eat and a pint and just some peace and quiet, just to think and to relax and whatever, and I would always feel better afterwards. So yeah, this is hard.